Hello, this is Jess. This is chat session number 91. It's Tuesday morning, about 7:15 a.m., January 30th, 2018. Just for reference, the State of the Union address by President Trump is tonight. Not sure what's going to happen there, but it should be interesting. If Trump, it should be interesting. Sporting my Seattle Seahawks coffee cup. My son Scott gave me that for Christmas and or birthday kind of thing. He is in Puerto Rico. He's going to be doing power line repair from a helicopter. Pretty cool stuff. They're doing some training for that now. Good luck. Be careful. We're thinking about you here stateside. All right, let's go right into the tidbits of history for this day. We're going to go back to 1948. Mohandas Karmchand Gandhi, the political and spiritual leader of the Indian independence movement, is assassinated in New Delhi by a Hindu fanatic. Gandhi believed he was raised a certain way where he picked up the nonviolence approach to making change happen, and he was imprisoned numerous times for his organization of ways for India to become independent from Britain. During World War II, the Muslim League gained influence in India, causing, when they finally did get their freedom, or whatever, what you want to call it, independence, Britain created two states, Pakistan and India. Pakistan being mainly being mainly Muslim, and India being Hindu. This caused a whole lot of problems, and matter of fact, Gandhi was on his way to an area that had a lot of fighting and arguing going on over religious issues, and he was going to have a fast, and while he was there, I don't know if he was fasting or not, I didn't say, but he was there to try to resolve the religious strife with nonviolent action. And he was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu extremist who was upset with Gandhi for his tolerance of Muslims. And this has been going on, this India and Pakistan are our neighbors. It's a whole nother what do you want to call it? Middle East kind of thing, except it's in a different part of the world. But it's definitely over religious stuff. So there's a lot of violence and stuff going on there between the two countries to this day. We're going to go right on to the next tidbit of history. 1972. In Londonderry, Northern Ireland, 13 unarmed civil rights demonstrators are shot dead by British Army paratroopers in an event that becomes known as the Bloody Sunday. All the protesters were Northern Catholics marching in protest of the British policy of internment of suspected Irish nationalists. British authorities had ordered the march banned and sent troops who fired indiscriminately into the crowd, killing 13 and wounding 17 others. This caused a major outrage in Ireland, and protests erupted across the country, and bombs were set off by the IRA in Belfast, and the Irish civilians set the British embassy on fire. So again, another hot area. Sorry about that. Another hot area of violence and indiscriminate killing for political advantage, or for independence, or for freedom, or for whatever the reason. That's also, now it seems to have subsided. I'm not hearing a whole lot of stuff going on over there, but I'm sure it's still a hotbed of political tactics and military maneuvering and all kinds of stuff. A lot of surveillance, probably. So that's another hot area. So the tidbits of history today were a little bit on the political violent side of things around the world from 1972 and 1948. Just worked last night. Have a lot of equipment issues at work. We usually have 3 saws running. We only had 1 running, and I got picked to be the one to do all the cutting, which is fine. I'm pretty fast and steady, and I stay on my job. So they trusted me with getting production out. They didn't have only 1 saw all day, so. But I worked. I worked from 5 to 4. Got home around 4:30, and so I've just been relaxing. I drank some coffee. I ate a little bit, and now I'm going to make this, and then I'm going to probably go on to bed. I'm starting to feel a little cold action going on. My nose is starting to run, and I've caught it a few times, but it still keeps trying to run. But so in order to replenish myself for another long night, I'll be going to bed here pretty soon. Speaking of things, this is a lot of thought that's been going into things coming up on these little videos. I said there'd be some surprises and stuff coming. I'm getting ready to embark on some better grade videos, that kind of stuff. As time goes on, I'm not rushing. I work for a living, and so I'm using what I got. But I'm gonna try to expand this a little bit and start pursuing some things that need to be pursued. But that's all coming. Anita's been fighting this cold thing, and my daughter Erica too, and just been going around. The guy at work Friday was real sick that I work with. He's the catcher for me on the saw. He was pretty sick, but he doesn't miss work just like me. I don't miss work unless I just have to. Of course, nobody does, but I go to work sick, as long as I'm able. Why else do we work? We work for money, so that's why I try to show up every day. But other than that, we're going to call it a completed chat session. This is number 91. I'd like to say hello to Austin down in Houston. Drummer boy, keep on drumming. I know that the bands that you're backing up are getting the best rhythm section that you can give them. I know that. And just thought I'd double shout that out to you. Known you a long time, Austin, and you never quit drumming. And look where you're at now, playing all the time, all these different bands and stuff. It's great. Happy for you, and hope it continues. All right, well, be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? Have a great Tuesday morning. I'm out.